Hey guys, it's Haley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really beautiful and easy tutorial for you guys. It's for this beautiful cranberry lips and eye look. And if this is something you would be interested in, I hope you'll keep on watching. To start off, I'm going in with my favorite primer, which is Veil by Hourglass. And I'm taking my Sigma Duo Fiber brush and going to apply that all over her face. This is my friend Monica, by the way. Next, I'm taking the Mineralized Moisture Foundation from MAC in the color NC42. I'm going to pump a little bit of that on my palette and take the MAC 170 brush and apply this all over her face. Next, I'm taking the Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC and a concealer brush from IT Cosmetics, and I'm going to draw two kind of triangle shapes under her eyes. I'm also going to go above her lip, down her nose, and put a little bit on her chin as well. Then taking a beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of that concealer into the foundation we just laid down. Next, I'm going to use an eyebrow brush from IT Cosmetics, and I'm just going to brush her eyebrow hair in the direction that they grow. Then taking the MAC 208 angled brush, I'm going to dip into this Benefit Brow Gel in the number 5, and I'm going to start outlining her brows. It's okay if you're a little bit messy because we are going to go in with foundation and clean up afterwards. I basically just outline the bottom, then outline the top, and then I fill in between. Then using her same foundation from before and the 45 concealer brush from Sephora, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the perimeters of the eyebrows. And I go back in with an angled brush if I need to, just to go over any spots where I took the brow gel away. Then to try to mimic a full real brow, I take that same angled brush and I just draw a little bit lighter towards the center to try to make it a little bit ombre, but not super obvious. Now going in with the MAC paint pot called Painterly and this little mini beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and go over her nose and reapply the foundation there. If you have any oil on your nose whatsoever, you may have noticed that throughout the day the foundation starts to come off in little spots on your nose, and this is going to help prevent that. Next, I'm going in with another flat brush and that same paint pot Painterly, and this is going to be her eyeshadow primer. So I'm going all the way from the bottom of the brow to the top of her lash line. Then using a beauty blender, I'm just going to clean up those lines, make sure there's no obvious transition. Then taking the Sonia Kasic blending brush, I'm going into the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette using the color Thanks a Latte, and I'm going to take that from directly above the crease all the way up to directly under the brow. Then using this blending brush with a little bit of a point to it from Sephora, I'm going in with the color Bestie, and this is going to go all over her lid, all the way up to a little bit above her crease. Then using another blending brush from Sephora that's a little bit smaller, I'm going to dip into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette in the color Bon Fresco, and this is also going to go all over her lid, but I'm going to stop right at the crease with this color. Going back into the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, I'm dipping into the color Wine and Dine using this Anastasia blending brush and also taking this color all over the lid. Then using this little MAC blending brush, I'm going to add some more depth and make the color a little bit richer directly on the lid and bring the color out a little tiny bit. Then using the number 15 brush from Sephora, I'm taking the color Toffee. It's this really beautiful shimmery gold color from the Violet Voss palette, and I'm just patting this down all over the lid just to add a little bit of subtle sparkle. Next, I'm grabbing the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in the color Medium Dark, and this IT Cosmetics big fluffy blending brush with a little bit of a point to it, taking that all over her face. Then using Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, I'm just going to set the brows. Next, I'm using my Anastasia medium to light contour kit in the colors Sand and Banana. I'm using a small face brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to take that color under her eyes, on her chin, and a little bit above her upper lip. Then using a big fan brush from Morphe, I'm taking the last 3 colors in the palette, which are Java, Fawn, and Havana, and I'm going to carve out her cheekbones and also bring that all the way around her jawbone and up around her hairline. Then, of course, gotta blend it out. Then taking Pat McGrath's Golden Highlighter, which is an absolute favorite, I am going over her cheekbones all the way up to her temple and highlighting the tip of her nose and the bridge of her nose as well. Then using the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, I am going over her top lash line. Then I was going to use my Too Faced sketch marker, but it ran out of ink, so I grabbed my Charlotte Tilbury felt tip liner and used that to create her cat wing. Then taking the color Artemis from the Manny Makeup Artist Makeup Geek collab palette and this little blending brush from MAC, I am going to pop that as an inner corner highlight. Then, since we're not doing falsies today, I'm going to take this Kylie black eyeliner and just line her top waterline to help her top lashes appear fuller. Then taking the Extended Play mascara from MAC, I am going over her top lashes as well as her bottom. Then for her lips, to stay with that beautiful cranberry theme, I'm going to use the ColourPop Color Notion and apply this all over. Last but not least, I'm using my Yuzu Scented Fix Plus from MAC and spraying this to finish. And this, my friends, is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Special thanks to my beautiful friend Monica. Love you guys. See you next time.